I became a Paedobaptist in 1993, thereabouts. And I didn't come to the conviction of Paedocommunion right away, or I didn't come to the position of Paedocommunion right away. And the reason for that is because when I was a Baptist, one of my knockdown arguments was that paedobaptism entails paedocommunion, and everybody knows how crazy that is. So I had argued consistently that way as a Baptist. And also as a Baptist, I had argued for a long time that the Reformers got a whole bunch of things right, but they didn't take the Reformation far enough. And so consequently, had they taken the Reformation out where it ought to have gone, the Reformers, Calvin and Luther and all those guys, would have come to the Baptist conviction. So that was my take. Well, I didn't want to become a Paedobaptist, abandon that argument, and then become a Paedocommunionist and take up the same argument once again, because the Reformers, generally speaking, were against Paedocommunion. Calvin dismisses it in the Institutes and so forth. So I just abandoned Baptistic argumentation, and so I didn't want to take it up right away and say, well, the Reformers did a great job as far as it went, but they didn't go far enough. So I wanted to be very cautious about that, not because it's impossible for that to be the case. I do think that the Reformers missed some things, but I didn't want to argue that glibly. I didn't want to just assume it and become Reformed and a Paedobaptist and then turn right around and challenge what the Reformers had taught on communion. So I became a Paedobaptist, which was a humbling experience for me, and I said, okay, I just want to let it settle. I want to let it set and not just immediately go off on a new jag, which many people are considering Paedocommunion to be. But I think the logic of it overtook me over time. The biblical and theological case for Paedocommunion was something that I did pick up a few years later.